It's your boy Bradley Wolf here.
First the speed, then the touch.
Right now,
from young MP.
just playing 2K. Figure out hop on stream, talk about basketball. My thoughts and opinions on the game. I love basketball. Paul George ain't doing that in life right now. In real life right now. It's okay. Just talking about the game that I love, the game that I support. Is in not 2K. 2K is kind of a mid game. This game's alright. It's better than most. I like it a lot, but mainly I'm just here to talk about the NBA aspect. What's going on right now? Mainly I want to talk about Luka Doncic. I feel like Luka Doncic right now is being heavily underrated. I feel like he should be top 1 for MVP right now, just because of what he's done over the past 15 games. I mean, he was on like a 14 game, not 14 games, like a 9-game winning streak, and he lost. Like the things that he's doing for the Lakers right now is impeccable. It's unbelievable right now, man. And in case y'all can't tell, I'm a little sick. I got a little sinus infection, but I'm still recording out for y'all. I just feel like he should be more appreciated. I seen Stephen A. made something about him the other day. I was very happy with that because he's finally getting the recognition. I feel bad for him as well because of what he's going through outside of the NBA right now. How he's going through a divorce right now, losing his kids and shit. I think that's insane. I don't know, man. I think, not even trying to be funny, but I think divorce Luka is him. I mean, Luka Doncic himself is him. But I think we need to look at Luka Doncic's career. Shout out to Jimmy High Roller. I watched this video the other day talking about Luka, talking about how he hit his prime too early. Now he's on the decline type shit. I don't think that's true at all. He doesn't think it's true. He's just talking about other people talking about it. And I think it is a topic of discussion. People are saying that he hit his prime too early, and now we're in a sense kind of used to him now, so we don't look at him as good as he is. If that makes any sense to y'all. I just think that with him, with him starting at such a 16 years old, playing professional basketball, not even in AAU or anything like that. Look at that dot. Sorry, chat. Him starting so young, playing professional basketball for Real Madrid. I think it's very important in the aspect of his perception of the game. Look at that block. I'm him. His perception of the game is completely different than a normal NBA player. And my bad. It's a different perception than a normal NBA player, and he's very much more mature than the normal NBA player at his age. Even when he came into the league, he was way more mature basketball-wise. When he came into the league, as dominant as he was, I mean, even then, second year, he was All-NBA. You know what I mean? You don't really see that much, man. And then especially going through stuff off the court, even with his mom suing him, right, for his brand. And then a few years later, he gets traded. Craziest trade in the NBA history. And I cried that day. I'm a Luka fan. I'm like Luka's. I'm not gonna say I'm his biggest fan, but I'm a big fan of Luka Doncic and what he does for the game of basketball. And I think it's very important that people look at that and realize what he has done for the game. You know what I mean? Granted, he's only been in the league for almost 10 years, 8 years. I think he's in his 8th season now. Yeah, 2018 he got drafted. Then 2026 now. Yeah, 8 years in the league, man. He spent 7 years with one team, and then he gets traded away like he's nothing, bro. For a bag of chips, bro. For a bag of chips. That's like trading a diamond away for a bag of chips, and it's just insane, guys. It's just insane the way things happen in the league, man. You know, it's crazy, man. And then Dallas this season trades him away, trades Anthony Davis away to the Wizards, and we got back Skittles, bro. We got back Skittles. But it's because he was injured, man. He played. I think he didn't even play like a whole 20 games for the team. I could be wrong on that, but I'm just throwing numbers out there, bro. But he didn't even get to play a game with Cooper. I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. And then the same thing with Kyrie, bro. Kyrie's been injured for like half the season last season, and then this entire season. You know, for now. And now we're out of the playoffs. So it's like, in case y'all don't know, I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan, but I'm also a Luka Doncic fan. So I'm gonna be a Lakers fan because of Luka Doncic. Same way people are Lakers fans because of LeBron. People are Miami Heat fans because of LeBron. Cleveland fans because of LeBron. You know what I mean? I'm a Luka Doncic stan. I will be on this hill until the day I die. Even then, I'll still be on that damn hill. But it's just crazy to me how he's not even like he's in MVP conversation, and I think Shea's overrated. I'm not hating on Shea. I know he's a great player. I respect that from him. But being that his team is so good, I don't think he deserves MVP as in most valuable player because it is not necessarily only him carrying. You know what I mean? His team is so well built. OKC Thunder is so well built that if he wasn't even, if you put, like, all right, let me put it this way. OKC Thunder, right? If you put, they have they have so much talent with J Dub. They have Chet Holmgren. They have amazing defense as well with J Dub, Chet Holmgren, Alex Caruso, Lou Dort. What's his face? Cason Wallace. You know what I mean? It's like they have such good defense on that team. And even with iHeart, man, iHeart brings a great defensive power to that team as well. You know what I mean? I feel like if you put a mediocre point guard on that team, they will still be as good, if not a little worse, right? But the fact that this past month that Luka has been going through what he's been going through off the court, and not saying that it should go to his MVP because I know I get it, it's off the court, doesn't matter, right? But he brought the Lakers from a 6 seed to the 3rd seed in the matter of a month. Not even a month because this month's not even over yet. In the past 2 weeks, and he's only 3rd or 2nd in MVP. Bro, come on. He's averaging more points than Shea. He's averaging more assists than Shea, more rebounds than Shea. And it's not even in like the NBA is just putting Shea up there, and I get it. His team's #1 seed in the West, and that is well deserved. You know what I mean? They are a great team. But we're looking at most valuable player, and I get it. It's only been this month. You know, beginning of the season, he was great. Started off great, and then Victor started playing out of body, which he still is playing out of body. Not saying it's wrong. He's doing great. 7'4", 7'5", shooting threes, man. He made the game winning shot about a few days ago. Oh my gosh, it's insane, man. And it blows my mind because, like, I think Luka, man, should be #1, and that's my bias, yes. But at the same time, it's also facts. It's also facts and stats, man. And I just think, man, that if Luka doesn't win, he's been. Oh my God, that's another thing too. I just thought of. He's been cut off of so many. He's been cut off of MVP. He's been runner up. He's been out due to injury. The 65 game rule was bullshit. I hope they get rid of it. I think they are actually, because NBA realizes that it's bullshit and it's not going to be good. Because then, like, fucking Cade Cunningham. You know, Cade Cunningham's great, man. He's amazing. He's my, like, second, third favorite point guard in the NBA right now. And I think And yeah, he would deserve to win it because he's fucking 2 years ago, 3 years ago, Pistons were down in the dumps, man. Bottom of the dumpster of a team. And then he brought them back in the matter of within 5 years to the number one seed in the East. That's insane too, man. That's most valuable player right there. You know what I'm saying? And it's just insane to me, man. It's just crazy to me. I think it'll be important for Luka Doncic. Back to Luka Doncic. I think it'd be important for him and his legacy as an NBA player that if he never wins the MVP, it's gonna raise hell, man, because he deserves it. He deserved it in 2024 when Joel Embiid won it. I think Joel Embiid won it that year. Either he won it 2023 or 2024. I think it was 2024 though. He should have won it, man. And then, fuck, man. And then he got traded. Went to the finals, and then next season he gets traded because he's quote unquote fat. He's still motherfucking Luka Doncic, man. Who gives a shit if he's scoring for you? Fuck Nico, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, chat. That's the Nico Harrison hater inside of me, man. Because what he did to fucking the Dallas Mavericks, man. And we got Cooper Fly out of it. I'm not complaining about that, man. I think he's like third as a teenager in 30-point games right now, behind Kobe and LeBron. I just think it's insane, man, how that shit worked, how that shit all worked out. I mean, low key, it kind of worked out. You know what I mean? But I feel like if they don't give Luka MVP this season, man, I don't know if they're gonna completely get rid of it this season. I don't think they will, because if they do, then that would kind of just mess shit up in the league, low key. Like, get rid of the 65 game rule. I think if they keep, I feel like they might get rid of it next season. I hope they do. I hope they realize how dumb that is. Um, but if Luka Doncic wins MVP, this will show Nico. I know he got fired, but he's sitting on his couch right now watching Luka pop off. Man, he's like, "Fuck, I shouldn't have traded him." No, motherfucker, you shouldn't, man. You shouldn't have traded him. Even though you got Cooper Flag, who's also a GOAT, man. He's gonna be good, man. He's gonna be good, bro. Like, people hate on him. People say he's overrated, man. When he got drafted, people were saying, like, his first, like, I think, like, month or two in the league, people were saying that he was overrated, that Colin Knippel was going to win Rookie of the Year. Man, Rookie of the Year don't fucking matter. It does, but it doesn't at the same time. Because it's like, it's all about progression, man. Like, look at Nikola Jokic. Drafted in the second round by a Taco Bell commercial, man. And he's a 3-time MVP, 1-time champion. Like, one of the best players in the fucking league. It don't matter about the rookie season. Yeah, I mean, it shows VJ Escombe. I think he's either top 3 or top 4 behind Derek Queen. First game, he dropped 35. I think like 33 or 35 or something. Most by a rookie ever in his first game. He has the record for that. But 34, actually, I think it was low key 34. I could be wrong, but him, like, he's not even number 1. He's not even number 2. Colin Knippel, I think he was drafted like 9th overall, I think, to Charlotte. Again, I could be wrong. Don't fact check. I mean, you can fact check me, but don't quote me on it. Drafted 9th overall. No 9th overalls are contending for MVP. I mean, not MVP, Rookie of the Year. None of them are. None of them. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's impressive, man. It's really fucking impressive. And I know Cooper doesn't really care for MVP, man. I know, I don't know, man. Something inside of me just tells me he doesn't really give a shit because he knows he's gonna be good, bro. Because, like, bro, he dropped 49 against the fucking, bro. It's because of his team, bro. He has nobody. Kyrie's injured right now. Kyrie can't help. He can't do nothing. When he comes back, though, it might be a different story next season because they're out of the playoffs, so they can't get in it. You know what I mean? They're not even gonna make the play-in. They're completely out of the playoffs. But no, man, I think it's important to see what is going on in the NBA right now. You know what I mean? With MVP, Rookie of the Year, DPOY, that's going to Victor. That's just 100% going to Victor Wembanyama. And I think he's gonna be. As much as I hate to say it, because I think Jordan's the goat. As much as I hate to say it, fuck, man, I think he might be one of the greats if he doesn't get injured and they don't minute restrict him. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if he plays like he's been playing, but they give him a whole like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, not 40 minutes, that's outrageous. 30 minutes a game, 28 minutes a game instead of like the 20, 25 he's getting. I think he'll be like spontaneous, which he already is, bro. He's top 5 MVP in this like third season. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. A little bit of a transition. I know it's a little off topic, but it's still kind of on topic because it's basketball. Michael Jordan's the GOAT, man. So, yeah, like, I understand and I respect LeBron. I do. I think he's number 2. I respect LeBron. But I think him playing so long kind of hurt his career because now the people nowadays are looking at old LeBron. You know what I mean? People that didn't watch him in his prime, people that didn't watch him as a rookie. People are like, the new generation is looking at him now and looking at him as, oh shit, it's LeBron James. He has most points scored. Granted, he's also played the most seasons in NBA history besides Robert Parrish, behind Robert Parrish. I think either he's tied with him or he's like 1 to 2 seasons behind him. Or he might be in front of him. I don't know. But I think the longevity saved his career. Because you look at not LeBron, Jordan. If Jordan had LeBron's longevity, I feel like Jordan would have broken Kareem's record with scoring. But again, that's if. You know what I mean? Because if I say if Jordan had LeBron's longevity, that would also kind of incorporate LeBron's ability to still play at the level that he's playing at. So then that would also correlate with Jordan being able to play the ability that LeBron is playing at now at 41, 42 years old. So that kind of makes it a little iffy. You know what I mean? It's kind of an unfair conversation, that aspect of it. But you look at, granted, I know different timelines, not timelines, different decades, different eras, different abilities in basketball. But if you just look at pure greatness, I guess that's another topic of discussion, but I'll get back to that in a second. If you just look at pure greatness, right? 6 rings, multiple time league scoring record, scoring leader, sorry. DPOY, I think once or twice, maybe 3 times. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on it. I'm not fact checking it because I'm too lazy right now. But you look at that, you look at the team that he was dealt with, all he had was Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. You know what I mean? LeBron, right? You look at LeBron's teams that he's had. He's had Hall of Fame teammates, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, Ray Allen, because he made that shot against the fucking Spurs. Without that shot, he wouldn't have won that championship. The bubble. I'm not going to say the bubble was the Mickey ring because it was deserved, right? And he did win that. I respect that one because he did win that one. But people talk about Jordan not being able to win until 91. Look at the team he fucking had. Yeah, LeBron brought his team to the finals in like his second or third year, but he didn't win. Yeah, it's impressive to bring him to the finals. Trust me, it is. But then you can say the same thing for Magic Johnson. He won a championship as a rookie. He's not really considered a GOAT. He's considered a GOAT point guard, like top 2, top 3 point guards of all time. We don't consider him the GOAT. He won a championship his rookie season. Granted, he had an old Kareem and Thurl Bailey and shit, but he still played a important ass part in that season, in that series, in that finals. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me how people will say LeBron is the GOAT because of he doesn't have more. LeBron in his career has averaged more points than him. Yeah, LeBron's a better passer. He's a better rebounder. He's a better defender. No, never mind. He is not a better defender. People who say that are actually delusional. Anybody in the world that says that is actually insane, and they're just LeBron dick riders. Okay, you look at stats, man. Stats. More chips, more scoring titles, more points averaged a game. Granted, LeBron has assists, he has rebounds, but it's also because he's 6'9", he plays power forward. If Jordan was 6'9", and played power forward, he would have more rebounds. But he doesn't. He was 6'6", played the shooting guard. He's not in the paint like that, getting rebounds. He still averaged like 5-6 rebounds a game. Still pretty impressive as a shooting guard. Okay? And then people talk about, oh, Jordan played in an easier era. He played against the Pistons, who fouled him every fucking possession. LeBron played against Curry. Valid. But he only won one chip against Curry. Yeah, it might have been a harder team, but if you put Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman against the Warriors, the 73-9 Warriors, 72-10 Chicago Bulls, 73-9 Warriors, I can already tell you how that matchup would go. Jordan would guard Curry. Scottie Pippen would guard Kevin Durant. Granted, Kevin Durant is one of the best scorers in league history. Yes. But Scottie Pippen was also a lockdown defender. He knew his shit when it came to defending. Dennis Rodman. Sorry. Dennis Rodman, Draymond Green. You gotta think about Klay Thompson, right? Completely forgot about Klay Thompson. You put Scottie Pippen on Klay Thompson, Draymond Green's not scoring, bro. You put Horace Grant on Draymond Green, 6'10", 6'11", on Draymond, he's not doing nothing, bro. Genuinely, he's not doing nothing, bro. Against Draymond. Draymond wasn't a scorer. He's a defender, yeah. Who are you going to put on Jordan? Klay Thompson? Okay. You have Scottie Pippen. You can put on Scottie Pippen. Kevin Durant? Okay. Scottie Pippen is still scoring on Kevin Durant. Jordan is still scoring on Klay Thompson. I'm just saying. You think about it like this. Jordan had crazy defense in his league. In his league, in that era, they were mostly defense. They were mostly a defensive league. Nobody was really scoring crazy numbers like that besides Jordan. And he was in a defensive league. And he was still averaging 30. 1996, Bulls won. Think about greatness, right? Jordan leaves, Bulls don't win nothing. They lose 2 seasons in a row to the Rockets and the Magic. Comes back, they win 3 more chips when he's there. LeBron's record in the finals, I think is like 4-12, 5-12. I know he has 4 rings, 4-12. Curry has as much rings as LeBron does. And I know nobody's watching, but I'm speaking facts here, and I don't care. So I'm speaking facts here. Oh shit, I didn't mean to unpause it. I'm speaking facts here, man. And I'm telling you, man, if you put LeBron in Jordan's era, LeBron would be just as good. right? If not, sorry, if not better, right? You put Jordan in LeBron's era, where it's not really a defensive league like it was in the '90s. He's still scoring. Remember that game? I'm only 20 years old and I know all this shit. Remember that game where Jordan made like 6 threes in a quarter or 6 threes and a half? Because he was like, fuck it. People say I can't shoot. I'm gonna fucking shoot. And I'm gonna show them that I can shoot. That's where the shot came from. He was like, shit, I don't know what's going on, but I can shoot. Y'all hating on me because I can't, like, quote unquote, can't shoot, but I can shoot. Y'all fucking hating on me. But watch. I'm gonna shoot. And I'm gonna make them. He made 6 threes and a half and a quarter. A half or a quarter, one of the two. Right? It's all about development too. If Jordan got drafted in 2003, Jordan would have been just as good as a 3-point shooter as LeBron, if not better. Vice versa. If LeBron was put in the same circumstances as Michael Jordan in the 1980s when he got drafted in '84, he would not be a shooter because he is not made to shoot. Because a 6'9" power forward would not be shooting the ball like LeBron is right now. It's because it's a different fucking league. And it's completely different. And it makes zero sense, the argument that people make with different eras. It's because it's completely different eras, and it makes no damn sense. If Jordan was drafted in 2003, he would be developing in the 3-point era. If LeBron was drafted in 1984, he'd be developing in the defensive era. Same way Jordan was. Jordan was not better on defense and scoring, but he was an amazing defender. And LeBron's an amazing defender too. It's because he's 6'9". It's because he is 6'9", 240 pounds. Jordan was 6'6", 220, 230 pounds. I'm not saying that the 10-pound difference is like exponential, but it's different eras and you can't even compare them. It's actually impossible to compare them because they're not even similar. You know what I mean? They're both amazing at defense. They're both amazing at scoring. They're both amazing. Like, if Jordan wanted to, he could average 8 assists a game. He could, but he didn't have the assets. He only had Steve Kerr at point guard, who could only really shoot. He didn't really do much other than shoot. Scottie Pippen, boom. That's like maybe like 4 or 5 assists a game just with him. Horace Grant wasn't really scoring. He was there for mainly defense. The only scorers on that team were Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. LeBron, 2012, 2013 Heat. LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, who can shoot, by the way, as a 6'10", 6'11" power forward. Ray Allen off the bench, who could spark at any moment, which he did, and he made that shot for LeBron. Just saying, that shot for LeBron, right? Take Ray Allen out of the question. They don't win that finals. I've already said this, but it's true. They don't win that finals. They don't. I'm just saying that now. Granted, it did happen. So things worked in mysterious ways, man, in crazy ways. Granted, I didn't start becoming an NBA fan until like I was 15 years old. So like 5 years ago. 5 years ago, it was 2021. Yeah, 2021. That was when K got drafted. Nah, it was earlier than that. Had to have been. Because I was there when Zion got drafted. So then it would be 7 years ago. 7 years ago I became an NBA fan. That's crazy. You want to know who brought me into NBA? Michael Jordan. My dad used to talk about him all the time. And I was like, dang, really, basketball? I didn't realize at the time, I didn't realize how much he was into basketball like that. And he was, but he wasn't. He was when Jordan was playing. And then he got involved with other stuff. But what really brought me into basketball was Michael Jordan. And funny enough, Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard was my favorite point guard in the league. He still is great, even though he's been injured the entire season. But um, it was Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard. I just loved his story. I loved everything about him. The shot he made against OKC on Paul George, that was a crazy shot. And then Luka Doncic. I discovered Luka Doncic, and I realized second year he was All NBA. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I'm already a Dallas Cowboys fan because of my mom. So then I was like, oh, I might as well support Dallas Mavericks, and that's when I found Luka, and I was like, oh my gosh, Luka's great. And then that's when I started becoming more involved in the NBA and more involved with college and shit like that. And then I was like, damn, okay, NBA is really something, man. You know what I mean? And it's just important to me, at least. I know it's not important to everybody, but important to me that the NBA is in good hands. I know with the commissioner, I don't remember his name. Funny enough, Adam Silver. There it is. That the league is in good hands, and I hope it is, man. I mean, Luka's 26, 27 years old, which blows my mind. I mean, yeah, because 8 years ago, it was 2018. Yeah, he's been in the season for 7, 8 years. It's crazy, man. And then Cooper Flag coming in as the youngest player in the league on the Mavericks. It's crazy to me, man. It's crazy to me. But honestly, chat, I think that's all I have to say, man. For tonight, I think that's all I have to say. I appreciate y'all for watching. Again, it's Bradley Wolf here to talk about NBA, play 2K whenever y'all want. I'll go live once in a while if y'all want to watch. I appreciate y'all for watching. If y'all want to watch my shit, yeah, man. Have a good night, y'all. I appreciate y'all.